it's Lynn from LA Plans, and today I will be doing a flip through of my Louis Vuitton agenda. So as you all know, if you follow my channel or if you follow me on Instagram, my has really been neglected lately. This is what got me into the ring system, and initially I had everything in here and I had so many inserts, and now kind of like when I first started planning, I had one planner and then I really broke it down into different planners. I also discovered that I prefer the A5 size. So this is really for on the go. This is always in my purse and it's really meant just for on the go planning now. I also keep my cash system in here and I still do that. So that is pretty much half of this planner. So pretty much everything in here is just what I need with me whenever like I'm out and about, whenever that happens. So up front we just have some sticky notes. I do this in all of my planners. So I just have these planner cards from Cloth and Paper, and I put sticky notes on here so I can have sticky notes with me on the go. And then I have some of my favorite stickers from Top Paper Co. in the planner spot. So I just want to have a variety of stickers in here just so I can easily plan and use everything that I want to use. So I just have all of these up front. And then I have my business card holder, and I just have some page flags with me, picture of Mira, and then a picture of me and my boyfriend. I found this photo of me and my dad on Father's Day, and I have this in here, and then I have my business cards. And then we have the Kobe Bryant dashboard. I absolutely love this dashboard. I have this in like half of my planners. But we have this, and then we go into the CEO tabs from Cloth and Paper. I've been thinking about switching up this agenda and making it, doing maybe like the Girl Gang tabs and making this a little more fun. But we'll see. So up front we have schedule, and so I have my inbox in here. And then I have 4 new tabs. And so what I've done is break this down. So I have a quarter's worth of plans in here. So I have October, November, and December. And then on this 4th tab, I actually have my meal planning. Well, that's everything that I keep in this section. I'll just do a quick flip through on here so y'all can see this and then go into the health and wellness. But I just have all of my plans just with some stickers. I mainly mark like work things or things I might need to reference while I'm out, and just keep it very minimal and simple in here. And so this is where plans initially go. So I kind of reference this when I'm using my other planners because I have everything listed in here. So I try to keep all the important information that I might need up to date in here. But that's how I use these. And then I decided to use these meal plan inserts from Infinite Lotus because I like how everything is on one page. And so you can also track water on here, which is really nice. And then the back has a large shopping list, and I can break it down into 2 stores. So I mainly go either to Whole Foods and our local grocery store in Texas, H-E-B, or sometimes I go to Target in H-E-B, or sometimes I go to Whole Foods and Target, and I just switch it up. So I can divide it by store in here, which I really like. Another thing that I really like is that personally, like how I meal plan is I have my week, and then I create my list during the week. So this list is really for this week. And a lot of meal planning inserts have like the Cloth and Paper ones that I was using had like the meal plan, and then you have the list. And so that list kind of doesn't go with that week, at least the way I like to do it. And so what I like here is that during this week, I'm using this insert. So I'm writing down and meal planning my week, and then I'm making my list of things that I need. And then when I'm meal planning my next week, I have everything that I'm buying at the grocery store. And then I can easily see like what I need to add if I want to make a plan over here. So I love using these for that reason. And then in the back I have this minimal note insert, I think is what it's called, from Infinite Lotus. I'll leave my discount code at Infinite Lotus below, which is LA Plans 8 off 8, and I'll leave links to everything that I can link below as well for y'all. But I use this as a list of ideas of what to cook. And then we go into the list section. And so this is just the minimal task inserts from Cloth and Paper. And this is just so I can write down literally and make lists when I'm on the go. And then we have this project section. So I'm using this for home projects or just anything that isn't schedule related, if this makes sense. So I already had the monthly inserts. So this is kind of like the rough draft to plans. So in this monthly view, it's like definite plans like travel, birthdays, things that don't change. And then in this project section, it's okay, so this weekend's a long weekend. We can clean out the garage. This is really for like all of our home items that need to be done, or like vet things. Like, okay, Mira needs like her Apoquil and stuff here. I really want this to be focused on like appointments and like time specific dates, and this to be things that kind of float around that we need to do like around the house. Like we need to change out the air filter on this day, do this on this day, more like home projects. So that's how I'm using these. And then I just have like all of this. So since it's about to be Halloween, another good example is we're about to decorate like outside, and then same with like Christmas. So let's put up the Christmas lights like this weekend. Let's put up the tree here. Let's take this down here. Okay, we're taking down the decor here, so let's clean everything out here, and so on. So that's how I want to use this, and because we have so much that we always need to do around the house and we never get to it, so I really want to use this section for that. So that's how that's how I'm using this. And I just have the next 3 months. And then under the finance section, so I had this in my last setup in the back for cash, and I decided to, because it was bothering me, put it back in here. And then I'm just using this tab to mark to track orders. So I have the order trackers from Infinite Lotus. I only want like one thing per tab, so I know like this is specifically to like for anything, like to write notes. This is specifically for home projects. This is specifically for purchase, so I don't have to dig through. That's why I gave my like meal planning section its own tab, because I want like to really go in here and be able to flip to my meal section, especially because this is on the go. Like this needs to be like a quick reference. I really need to be able to flip to something and it take me there. So but then moving on to the next section, so this is the goals and ideas section. So I'm currently working on a goal, and I am using these inserts from Infinite Lotus. I'm not sharing this goal just yet, but this is dedicated for that, so that's all we're going to say on that. But this is working towards one goal. And then we have the miscellaneous section. I'm kind of just using as the divider between all of these tabs, and then my cash section. So I still have my budget category, so I have my shopping category, and then we have the budget tracker from Infinite Lotus, and this is so I can track what goes in and out when I use cash. And then these are from Infinite Lotus as well, and these are really great. So I tuck my cash in here. Right now I'm currently in between cash, but I have one for shopping, one for groceries and dining out, budget tracker for that, and then one for personal. And then this last section is broken down now into 2 segments. So I have my savings, which was up front, and then I have the miscellaneous. So this last section is really for kind of like transferring funds. So I have the miscellaneous and the savings section. So the savings is anything that's left over cash wise that I want to add to my savings account. And then the miscellaneous section is anything that needs to go in between. So I have my bank that I have forever that my direct deposit goes to, and then I have a joint account with my boyfriend at a different bank, and then we also have to deposit cash for rent to a completely different bank. And so anything that's being transferred to somewhere else goes in here. Anything that I have left over that's going towards my savings goes in here, and that way I can separate like personal and stuff that I don't need to spend needs to go somewhere else. So that's how we have these. And then I have one more in here, and this is where I throw receipts. I like to keep my bag organized as possible, and so I throw my receipts in here. So I have this extra one here, and then this is from Infinite Lotus as well, and I just have some stamps, coupons. This is from True Solar Creative, and then I think I have like a Nordstrom like return slip in here, but this is just to hold like miscellaneous items. I primarily use this for like coupons and stamps. So, but other than that, that is my setup, and that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching.